Stop right now. I need you to listen to me. Don't keep going with what you were doing. Don't let your thoughts wander. Don't go back to the distractions that hold you back every day. I brought you to this moment for a reason that goes beyond what you can understand at this very moment. You didn't find this message by accident. I led you here. I set you apart so that you could hear this exactly when your thoughts were about to slip into fear, doubt, or exhaustion. I chose you, and when I choose someone, no force on earth or in hell can stop what I am about to do. I need all your focus because what I'm about to reveal to you directly touches the place in your life where you've been quietly suffering. You tried to resist. You tried to hold on. You tried to act like everything was okay. But I saw when your strength began to fade. I saw when you smiled on the outside, but inside, you were asking yourself how much longer you could take it. I saw when you thought you had no one to turn to, and that's why I say to you, stop right now. Stop and listen to me. Stop and feel me. Stop because this is a spiritual moment that has been appointed by heaven. I come to you as a father, but also as God. I come as the one who formed you, the one who knows you, the one who holds you. I know where it hurts. I know where you feel like you failed. I know where you feel small. I know where you believe no one understands you, but I understand you. I've always understood you, and today, I come to restore what has been broken inside you. But for that to happen, you need to listen to me. You are living in the number 6. 6 represents being halfway there, not finished, trying to move forward but getting stuck. 6 is the cycle where you struggle, try, get worn out, and still feel like you're not getting the rest you need. 6 is the almost happened, the almost worked, the almost changed, the almost took you out of that situation. But I am not the God of almost. I am not the God of what is unfinished. I am not the God of things that get stuck halfway. I am the God of completion, and today I am here to take you from 6 to 7. I come to finish what was interrupted. I come to heal the wounds you've learned to carry. I come to clear the paths where you thought there was no way forward. I come to open doors that have been closed for years. I come to bring peace where there was anxiety. I come to bring answers where there was only waiting. I come to bring clarity where there was confusion. But before I can change what is around you, I need to change what is within you. That is why I have brought you to this moment. You are stepping into spiritual ground. You are in a moment where heaven touches earth, and to show the angels that you have heard my voice, write, I hear you, Lord, in the comments as an act of faith and surrender. Now, take a breath and open your heart. I need to continue speaking with you. This is the turning point of your life. It's not just any moment, nor a day that passed by unnoticed. This is the moment I prepared even before you were born. The moment when heaven comes close to you with a clear, direct, and life-changing purpose. I brought you here because there is something inside you that needs to be awakened, something that has been asleep, something that time, struggles, and frustrations tried to bury, but I never let it die. Today I am waking it up again. Today, I am calling you into the center of my will. Everything you've experienced so far has led you right to this moment. Your tears, your losses, your disappointments, your quiet nights wondering if I was still with you, this is all part of the story I am about to unfold for you. You are not watching a video. You are witnessing a divine encounter. You are not listening to empty words. You are hearing my voice. And when the sun speaks, the spiritual world is stirred. When the sun touches, nothing remains unchanged. When I decide to bring change, even what seemed permanent starts to crumble. I want you to understand where you are right now. This is not just another moment in time. You have entered a spiritual realm where heavenly decisions are made. You are crossing a threshold I have opened for you. There are things that have been stuck for years, resisting change, but today they begin to move. Chains that have bound your ancestors are breaking. Burdens you have carried without even realizing it are being released. And I am pouring a new strength into your spirit to lift you from the place where you've only been surviving. This moment speaks not just of today, but of the years to come in your life. It speaks of the guidance I will provide. It speaks of the answer you have been waiting for. It speaks of the relief you've asked for. It speaks of the intervention you longed for in your heart, even when you didn't have the courage to say it. It speaks of the cycle that is coming to an end. It speaks of the new beginning I am establishing. It speaks of the change that can no longer be delayed. And it also speaks of the spiritual responsibility you carry by hearing my voice at this point in your journey. I tell you, do not overlook the weight of what is happening. When I point to a moment as pivotal, it is because what comes next cannot stand unless your heart is aligned now. I am not calling you merely to comfort you, but to position you. I am leading you past the surface of emotions and into the depth of your true purpose. I am pushing you from what is incomplete to what is perfect, from almost there to fully achieved, from waiting to progress, from delay to fulfillment. You must understand that 7 is not just a number. 7 is the revelation of my purpose. It is the sign that my peace has entered your life. It is the touch of my hand that seals everything that was left open, that resolves what has been left unfinished, that completes what you couldn't finish on your own. I am guiding you to 7 because you were never meant to live caught in endless cycles of exhaustion, pointless struggle, and work without reward. I created you for abundance, and today I declare that abundance begins. But I do not bless you for you to keep it to yourself. What I am releasing now must touch other lives. What I do in your story will be the key to freeing someone who feels as trapped as you once were. So, as a spiritual act, share this message. Share it with someone who needs to hear my voice and let me reach another person through your obedience. Stay here with me. I'm not finished speaking to you. There are more revelations I need to share with you before I take you to the next level. Take a deep breath and open your heart. The work I've started in you will not stop. I will keep guiding you. I will keep calling you. I will keep preparing you for what's coming. I am taking you from 6 and guiding you to 7. I am ending the cycle that wore you out, the time that left you drained, the season when you fought so hard and received so little. I come now to break what has kept you stuck in the same place. 6 represented your human effort, your struggle alone, the feeling of almost getting there, almost changing, almost overcoming. But I did not create you to stay halfway. I do not form you halfway. I do not leave you where the enemy tried to place you. I am the God who completes, who finishes, and who perfects everything that concerns you. 7 is my decree for your life. 7 is the time of fullness, when the promise moves from the invisible to the visible, when the dream becomes reality. 7 is rest after the battle, progress after the block, the miracle after the long wait. You have made it this far, carrying unseen burdens, facing unknown challenges, walking paths where it seemed I was silent. But I was never far away. I was never absent. I never stopped watching over you, holding you, and preparing you. Today I move you. I clear away the dust from the deserts you've crossed. I take away the feeling of being left behind that has followed you for so long. I unlock what was closed inside of you. I remove the fog that kept you from seeing clearly. I set in order what was out of place. I break the spiritual weight that tried to push you back to what I had already finished. Nothing I do is halfway, and that's why I am closing Chapter 6 and opening Chapter 7. I do this because I love you, because I chose you, and because I prepared you to live beyond what you've already experienced. When I take you to 7, I take you to a level of grace you've never known. I take you to a new season where doors open at my command, where the invisible becomes real, where what seemed impossible bends to my voice. 7 is when I bring order where there was confusion, when I restore what you thought was lost, and when I surprise you with paths you never imagined. 7 is my mark that declares, now I lead, and when I lead, nothing can stand against it. I free you from fear and lead you to trust. I free you from doubt and lead you to clarity. I free you from shame and place you in honor. I free you from inner conflict and bring you to the peace of my presence. At 7, you stop fighting just to survive and start living in all that I have prepared for you. At 7, you rest because you know I fight for you. At 7, you stop carrying everything on your own and allow me to finish what you could never do without my hand. But I need to know if your heart is in alignment with what I am revealing to you. 7 is not just a promise. It is a spiritual decision. It means you accept leaving behind the 6 and stepping into fullness. And to bear witness to this before heaven, before the angels I send in your favor, and before the very darkness that tried to stop you, make an act of acceptance. Like this and subscribe as a prophetic sign that you are accepting the 7 I am establishing over you. And now, let my voice continue to guide you. There are deeper revelations to come, and what I will show you next will open the way even further for the change that has already begun within you. Breathe and stay here with me. The 7 is being poured out. I am still speaking to you. I have witnessed all your moments of humiliation. I saw how you tried to hide your pain, so those around you wouldn't worry. I saw how you smiled on the outside while your soul trembled inside. I saw how you held back your tears, so no one would see the weight you were carrying. I saw how you had to be strong, even when you had no strength left. I saw how they asked from you what you couldn't give. I saw how they expected more from you than you were capable of providing. I saw how they judged you without understanding your story, without knowing the path that led you to this point. I saw the moment when you checked your wallet and realized it wasn't enough. I saw how your heart sank in front of the ATM with an overdue bill, a need you had no way of meeting. I saw how they looked down on you because you didn't have what they thought you should. I saw how you lowered your head to hide your shame, to escape the storm of emotions inside you. I saw them try to make you feel small for what you didn't have, as if your worth was determined by what you do or don't own. I saw the nights when you lay in bed, unsure of how you'd face the next day, and when you close your eyes, trying to believe everything would be fine, even though your mind kept telling you otherwise. I saw when you felt invisible, alone, forgotten. I saw when you were too afraid to ask for help, not wanting to burden anyone. I saw when you held back your tears to keep your family, your children, your friends from worrying. I saw when you stayed silent. Nothing escaped my eyes. I saw the doors that closed in front of you for no reason. I saw how you gave everything you had, how you fought, how you did your best, and yet they still left you behind. I saw how they picked someone else instead of you. I saw how they ignored you, rejected you, or underestimated you. I saw how you prepared for something that never came. I saw how you built hopes that were crushed without warning. I saw how disappointment weighed heavy on your heart, a weight you couldn't explain to anyone. I saw you when you felt like giving up. I saw you when you thought there was no way out. I saw you when you felt incapable, not enough, and insignificant. I saw you when, even if just for a brief moment, you believed I had forgotten you. But I never forgot you. I never stopped watching over you. And I never took my eyes off you, not even for a second. I was there in every tear, in every silence, in every time you failed, in every moment you hid from yourself. I was there when you thought you were all alone. I also saw what no one else saw, the effort you made to keep going, even when you were exhausted, the kindness you showed to those who never noticed or appreciated you, the love you gave without expecting anything back, the goodness you shared even when you had so little, and the faith you tried to keep alive when your soul was breaking. All of this stands before me as a lasting memory. Love was waited, love was in vain, love was ignored. The humiliations you endured weren't signs of abandonment, but signs of struggle. And every struggle I allow is because I have already planned a greater victory than you could ever ask for. The tears you shed are not weakness, but seeds that planted what I am about to make grow. The pain you carry doesn't define you, but it reveals who I will be in your life from now on. I honor you because I saw when you were dishonored. I lift you up because I saw when they tried to bring you down. I vindicate you because I saw when they falsely accused you. I restore you because I saw when they hurt you. I strengthen you because I saw when everything seemed to be breaking you. I heal you because I saw your wounds. I change your story because I saw what the story did to you. Now, take a breath. I am with you. And what I will reveal next will uncover the root of what tried to trap you. I didn't just see your pain. I decided to transform everything it left inside you. Stay here. I am still speaking to you. I need to share something with you that you never fully understood. You turned away from opportunities that I, myself, brought into your life. Not because you didn't want to listen to me, not because you were being rebellious, but because your soul was tired, hurt, and too filled with doubt to believe that something so good could really happen to you. I saw it when I opened doors and you hesitated. I saw it when I showed you paths that could have completely changed your life, but fear stopped you in your tracks. I saw it when an opportunity appeared, and your mind told you it wasn't meant for you, that you weren't ready, that it was better to wait. I saw it when the pain of your past spoke louder than your hope for the future. You did reject me out of lack of love, but because you were deeply wounded. You expected little from yourself, and you expected little from life. You believed that anything good must come with a hidden cost. You believed the lies that had been planted in you from the start. You had gotten used to cycles of loss, and when something good appeared, it felt impossible to trust it. I saw how you kept your hopes buried deep in your heart, afraid of being disappointed again. I saw how you stopped believing in new things because everything around you always seemed the same. There were times when I whispered clear ideas to you, when I gave you strong instincts that came from me. But you stayed quiet, convincing yourself it was just your imagination. There were moments when I placed people in your life to help you, but insecurity made you pull away. There were times when I opened unexpected doors, but you felt too small to step through them. There were moments when I told you, go, but you answered, I can't. Not because you didn't want to go, but because you felt you weren't ready. Because of this, you missed 5 spiritual opportunities, 5 chances I sent at different times in your life. trying to pull you out of the trap of 6. Each one carried enough power to take you to the next level, but the wounds you carried stopped you from seeing what I was offering. The internal struggle was so strong that, without realizing it, you turned away from what I gave you. This pattern didn't come from you. It was born from the battles you fought, the hurtful words you heard, the times you trusted and were let down, the doors that shut before you, and the almosts that caused deep pain. But I am not sharing this to accuse you, but to free you. I reveal this pattern because today it will be broken. I expose the trap to destroy it. I show you where you stumbled so that you can rise in a way that it never stops you again. Today, I bring light to where the enemy tried to create darkness. Today, I give you awareness so you don't repeat the hurt. Today, I break internal cycles that even you didn't fully understand. Today, I remove the blockages that held you back. Today, I destroy the strongholds of fear, doubt, and self-sabotage that kept you stuck for so long. This is your 6th opportunity, and that's why you're here. That's why I have brought you to this moment. I am speaking to your spirit, not your mind. I am rearranging your thoughts, your emotions, and your views. I am aligning everything inside of you so that, for the first time in a long time, you can say yes to what I say yes to. This is the missing key. This is the revelation that completes what I began to show you earlier. This understanding is what prepares the ground for the miracle I have planned for you. To show that you are breaking free from this pattern and receiving what I am releasing now, write 7,777 in the comments as a spiritual act. Got it? Stay with me. What I will reveal in the next part will not only uncover the internal pattern, but also expose the invisible battle that tried to stop everything I've planned for you. I continue speaking. I continue acting. I continue guiding you toward the 7th level. Poverty is not just a lack of money, material struggles, or a simple result of human choices. Poverty, at its deepest level, is a spiritual attack on your identity, your faith, and your destiny, on what I wrote about you before the world was ever created. It tries to convince you that you are unimportant, that you were not meant to grow, that you will never have more, and that you don't deserve what I have prepared. Poverty tries to shape the way you see things, the way you act, and your ability to dream. It tries to make you accept less than what I have set for you. But today I reveal to you that this is not just normal, it is spiritual warfare. I saw every spiritual attack that tried to limit you. I saw doors close for no reason. I saw opportunities slip away at the last minute. I saw relationships break without explanation. I saw resources disappear unjustly. I saw how you were sabotaged by people who were influenced by the spiritual forces around them. I saw how situations that should have been easy turned into confusing mazes. I saw how you did everything right, yet nothing seemed to move forward. These weren't random events. They were planned attacks. These attacks didn't start today. They entered your story at times you might not even remember. Poverty tried to make its way into your life through decisions made by your ancestors, wounds from your childhood, hurtful words that left marks on you, and environments where you were exposed to fear, scarcity, and insecurity. It tried to settle deep within you, convincing you it was a part of who you were, as if it were unavoidable, as if it were your fate. But none of that is true. Your destiny is not scarcity. Your destiny is not lack. Your destiny is not hopelessness. Your destiny is not about living with only the bare minimum. I never wrote that for you. Poverty operates like a silent, persistent shadow, always there, constantly pushing. It tries to invade your thoughts, telling you that you can't succeed, that you don't deserve to prosper, that you were never meant to thrive. It tries to make you believe that you'll always be behind, always struggling just to survive, always depending on others. The shadow works to confuse your mind, making you accept something that was never my plan for you. The enemy knows that if he controls your vision, he steals your ability to move forward. That's why he tried to trap you in cycles of almost effort without reward, exhaustion without results. But today, I declare this with authority: this battle is coming to an end. What was working against you in the unseen is losing its power in the face of my intervention. Today, I go straight to the root of the problem. Today, I break the chains that tried to stay hidden. Today, I destroy the points of entry the enemy used in your story. Today, I neutralize the words that sought to limit you. Today, I undo the spiritual agreements made without your knowledge. Today, I break the curses that tried to control your home. Today, I remove the legal grounds that gave poverty power over you. I set you free from a spiritual environment that no longer has any control over you. I untie every bond that has held you captive. I remove the burdens you've carried for years without understanding where they came from. I remove the veils that have kept you from seeing the truth. I clear the blocked paths and restore what was taken from you. I redeem your life with the original purpose I designed for you. The battle you fought for so long was not a human struggle, but the victory I now give you comes straight from heaven. You are not hearing these words by chance. I have brought you here because this revelation needed to reach your spiritual awareness. Poverty was never about a lack of ability, intelligence, or effort. It was war. And war is won with light, revelation, and authority. Now I give you all three. What has been exposed can no longer remain hidden. What has been revealed can no longer hold you captive. Today, the cycle ends. Today, the attack loses its strength. Today, you rise to claim what is rightfully yours by inheritance, not what was mistakenly placed on you. To seal this freedom and help others receive what I am doing in your life, share this message. Share it to break the chains in the lives of others, just as I am breaking yours. Stay with me. I will now show you what is happening in the spiritual world while I fight on your behalf. The revelation that follows will go even deeper. I continue speaking to your spirit. I continue preparing you, guiding you toward what belongs to you. The time is now, not tomorrow. I call you to a moment that doesn't follow the human clock, but the divine calendar. This is not an ordinary moment. This is the exact instant when my will aligns with your path to move forward what hath been stuck for so long. I have not brought you here to excite you, but to prepare you. When I open a Kairos, it is because there is something that can only be released in this spiritual window. It is not something that can happen through routine or human effort, but only through immediate obedience to my voice. I want you to understand that sometimes I work progressively, slowly, creating processes and developing maturity. But there are other, rare, precious, supernatural moments when I act directly, suddenly, and decisively. You are in this second kind of moment. What I am doing now does not rely on your strength, but on your response. Kairos is the moment when divine intervention enters your life with enough power to change entire situations. And this moment is happening as you listen to me. I planned this before you were born. I wrote this encounter before you even opened your eyes for the first time. I brought you here so you could step into this spiritual turning point. Nothing you have experienced in the last few months was by chance. Every door that closed, every waiting period, Every silence, every doubt, every feeling of being stuck, all of it was preparation for this very moment. I allowed the delays not to punish you, but to align you with the right time. Tomorrow won't carry the same anointing as today. That is why I tell you, do not put off what you need to receive today. Tomorrow, the environment will be different. Tomorrow, distractions will try to pull you away. Tomorrow, the weight of responsibilities will try to steal your focus. Tomorrow, your mind will try to reason away what your spirit has already understood perfectly in this moment. Tomorrow, emotions will try to undo what I am revealing to you now. The enemy always works to keep people away from Kairos because he knows that a decision made in the exact right moment can break years of struggle in seconds. But I am here to wake you up and make sure you don't miss what I have already prepared for you. I'm opening a new path before you, a path that didn't exist before this moment. A path that I am personally creating with my decrees. Kairos brings speed, clarity, and progress. Some people spend years trying to achieve what I am ready to give them in an instant. But for this to happen, you need to be awake, aware, and willing. You need to choose the now. You need to choose to trust, even when you don't have all the answers. Kairos is for those who respond, not for those who doubt. I am revealing instructions to your spirit. I am activating your ability to understand. I am removing confusion. I am releasing the thoughts that have kept you trapped for too long. I am opening your spiritual eyes so that you can see the door I have wide open for you. I am not just calling you. I am summoning you. And when I summon you, it's because I've already provided everything you need for the journey that starts right now.